Hi there. This time I'm not going to talk about technology, not about trading, not about agriculture. I'm going to talk about a very unique and strange situation that nobody should face nowhere, and that is a war. A few days ago, Israel began a war, or continued actually, a war against Iran. Continue because there were missile strikes before, several months before, a few times, and drones from Iran to Israel. But this time it is different because Israel went to a very wide attack against the nuclear equipment and facilities that support the Iranian regime in the intended war against Israel. Now, what I'm about to share with you is not about this. I'm not the Israeli government. It is very important to say. I'm not going to say anything in their name or nobody's name, only in my name. And what I want to share is the past couple of days when we have hundreds of ballistic missiles flying over our heads, to most of them to the cities of Israel, not far from where I live. And this is very unique. Probably none of you experience this, and I hope you never will. So how it looks like? It looks like that once or twice every night we wake up with sirens in our community, and then we go to a safe room. We have a small safe room in each house. That is in the more modern new houses. In the older houses in Israel, they don't have something like this. And we sit there until we get from the internet messages that it's okay, we can come out. Typically that would be for 15 to 30 minutes, anywhere between 1 a.m. to 5 a.m. This is the common until now, at least. Every strike there are 50 to 100, maybe a little bit more missiles, and most of them are shut down, but some of them do hit buildings in Israel. And even in this community we had some debris of missiles falling, because even when the missile is hit, the debris are falling somewhere, and the debris could be dangerous because some of them weigh tons or hundreds of kilos. When they fall, they can easily kill people. The feelings are mixed, because on one hand, in many Israeli people already think for many years that it is a danger having in the hands of extreme regime atomic bombs, especially when they say almost everywhere that they want to annihilate, to kill Israelis. At the same time, we is the Israeli people, we ask, why now? I mean, even the Prime Minister of Israel says that they already have enough uranium for 10 atomic bombs. So why now? And since about 70% of the Israeli population, their trust in our government is as much as you would trust a poisonous snake to go to sleep with him. This is how much we trust our Prime Minister and our government, meaning we don't trust them. And we ask, what's the catch? Yes, you should have done it years ago, so why now? And we ask it for a good reason, because every time, even when something sort of should have been done a long time ago is done, then we find that it was all about me, meaning about taking care of Netanyahu's situation with his trials, with Qatar Gate now being blamed, or could be, as a traitor, getting money from an enemy country while we are in war against the people, Hamas, that they also finance, Qatar, I mean. So we have zero trust. Furthermore, we know now that while the Israeli army is really outstanding with technology, its ability to execute plans that done many years ago, our leadership is an example to how no leadership in the world should look like. For example, just before the war began, they took only their own families to a safe place. Only their own families. And since then, wherever there are missile strikes, they don't go there. If you remember Churchill going during the strikes of the Germans on London in World War II, we have no Churchill. We have mice. That's it. That's what we have. We have cowards. They don't go there. They are afraid of the people, not to mention the missiles. So, if you ask why we don't trust them, here is another reason. They are very quick to say we on all the achievements of the army, but they take zero care of the people who got hurt. Zero. People are killed, buildings are destroyed, they are not there. Nobody, none of the government is there. None, zero, for days. Nothing. So there is nothing unique about this because we got used to it after September 7th of October 2023, when the government was gone for many months and we couldn't see any of them. So this is the situation. To my friends in Iran, and I do have on LinkedIn friends in Iran, we share the same passion for agriculture, for crop protection, for farmers, for farming. I want you to know that I would like to visit you. I would like to visit Iran. I do wish for better days because I don't believe in wars. I do believe in people. And I do believe that we, all of us, deserve better leadership. Leadership that value the people more than they value their selves and their ego and money and power and all of those. So this is for today. If you have questions about how it is to be in a war zone under missile attack day after day, ask me below. Bye bye.